short area or double short yiri wali. You know what I mean?
Angles but nah.
Many these days only use new to cinema cameras and shit.
Hey.
And this was the journey in Zijukira where you started at.
Yeah.
Photography and thing.
Yeah.
Abantu bamanyi bamanya ekintu ekyo oba bawulira just vibes ng'amaze okufuuka vibes.
I don't think abantu bamanyi yenvudde yange kubanga siri muntu nnyo wa public.
Yeah, you don't talk a lot.
Sitera kukola interviews, sitera kugenda nnyo ku mawulire. It would be hard for so many people to understand my life. But I believe that's the way we creatives behave. When you gave me a call...
My nigga vibes. Yo, omai unakulo nali mu jam. Like nina shoot je nali ngenda for a corporate company. So officially now equipment je nali njagala. Nga nina okugenda ewa Patrick.
Patrick.
It was 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
Angamba asikumanyi. Nkubira musajja wange vibes mugamba vibes kubira Patrick ampe ebyuma. That's one hell of a day. I remember I was like, you came through for a nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I've seen your grind, I've seen your hustle.
Yeah, man.
I believe you're one of those people who have always been trying to push the industry.
Right.
And the way you're so dedicated.
Yeah.
My brother, I have. Walabi Cat Williams was the interview.
Boy, it's 21 million in 48 hours, nigga.
I have all the respect for you.
Sheesh.
I have all the respect for you and exactly how I feel for me when you told me vibes come through.
Yeah.
Look
downstairs. Look downstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's bad.
My nigga vibes.
Bad thing. But yeah, when you told me come through, I was like, I have to come through for my brother.
And their vibes are straight off US, over the US for quite a very long time. We're shooting a bunch of projects. Talk to us about how it has been.
I believe last year for me was, as a creative,
right,
it was more of a far cry of trying to get inspiration.
Right.
I mean, I've been in the Ugandan industry for almost 10, 12 years.
Right.
Or 13 years. 3 years as a photographer, 10 years as a music video director.
Right.
So, I think anybody, you know, you have to
expand.
Evolve. You have to evolve, you have to expand. I mean, I've pretty much... I can't say I've done it all.
You have done it all.
No.
I know you're a humble nigga. But yeah, dog, you've done commercials, you've done series, mini-series, TVs, dog.
I've done a part.
Just to go back to Gamanti, you know, humble.
I made 31 last year.
Yeah.
So the 10-year, when I started when I was like 19, 18, the 10-year phase, I believe, it's a magic number for each and anybody to evolve.
Right. So
when I came in the industry, I think I came in at the right time.
Right.
When the industry needed a little bit of elevation. I was very lucky. To be honest, I was very, very lucky.
Right.
Kubanga, if it wasn't for that timing, everything was working in harmony at this time whereby Uganda needed something to change and evolve.
Right.
And I believe I came in.
Yeah, also I'll need to credit you for that, Kubanga. Oina jewaja video industry, no jitwala. That's why it's hard for people to say.
Yeah.
But oina ekintu kyewajja nakyo, I would want to call it a wave.
Yes.
Oina wave gyewajja nayo, ejjengeryo nerikyusa everything. Storytelling, bichi, the colors, the pictures. Oina party colors zewajja nazo.
Oh yeah.
Nga zili vibrant, buli omu anyumirwa like ekifaananyi. Everybody's like, who is Sasha Vybz? First of all, abantu abasinga up to date. Bw'abataka meeting. Those baali bamanyi Sasha Vybz muzungu.
That's true.
I don't want to lie.
No, it's the truth.
But it's what I feel like.
It's the truth because I remember the first time I got booked here to come to Uganda, I had shot some videos.
Right.
But then I got booked by Jeff Chiwa.
Right.
And they flew me. I was my first year at film school.
Right.
So they flew me here. They wanted to do a video for Shiba. So abantu abasinga bali was omusajja yazze kubanga I'd done a video for Kenzo, Stress Free, and done a video for Face Off.
Yeah.
Nakumis. So those videos were really trending. That's the whole big budget phase in Uganda. We had Jida.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got me from film school really, and I believe when I came, that was the biggest budget yeah, music videos in Uganda. I think it was around like maybe $2,000 coming up biddy. By then in 2011, that was unheard of for a music video to be shot in Uganda for that much. Kati abantu bajja ku set nga balowooza South Africa yazze
omuzungu yazze Sasha Vybz.
They didn't know this guy is from young boy from Kabale.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so I got in, I got booked, I came in, I did the video. It was a very simple concept. We created like sets, boxes, different like 4 boxes. And the whole idea was to put each and every situation and character in those boxes.
Right.
So yeah, we did the video. It came out right. That was Jordan by Shiba.
Yeah.
And it became a banger. And I believe from there, I started getting bookings and coming in and out of Uganda to South Africa.
Right.
Then officially ningamba kumanyi. Kankomewo Kampala.
Kubanga video yatambula nnyo.
Yeah, video yatambula nnyo. Omuyimbi alina package nene nnyo.
Right.
She had a big backing.
The management.
By the mastermind.
Bali basazeewo, yeah. Shout out to
so
Jeff,
it was
man.
really good, yeah. Big up to my brother Jeff.
So yes, oyina ekintu kye twogeddako before the camera started rolling, having your background in photography. So bulijjo kye mbuuza abantu, because at times also people meet me ne bambuuza watandika otya, watandikanga photographer, watandikanga videographer. Mbagamba nti nze natandikanga photographer as well. But to way, what's the word I'm looking for? Kyayongerako ki okubeera nga watandikanga photographer before jumping into filmmaking and everything?
No, ebintu byewuunyisa sijja kulimba. I think when I was growing up, for me personally, nali muntu, I was very quiet, but at the same time nali stubborn.
Right.
I think njagala nnyo okuba ebifaananyi.
Right.
And I found myself back in primary, I could draw. I could not express myself by talking.
Yeah.
But I was so good at drawing pictures.
Right. Right.
So I was even doing miming in school. So I was involved in pretty much everything. Got creative vibe.
Yeah.
Where I'm in a spark,
Yeah.
pushing until you know what. But I was actually vibing to literally everything. I could produce audios.
Right.
Most people don't even know this, by the way.
Actually, tubadde waneranga twogera ku Savvy Films. I mean, Savvy what? What was
Savvy
the audio?
Music.
Savvy Music,
Yeah,
yes.
but we'll get that part. We'll get that part later. But yeah, I could produce music videos. Audios. I could DJ.
Right.
I could sketch. I could do sketch work. I was a dancer. I was an instrumentalist. I used to play the adungu. I used to play guitar. So most people don't know this. I bought my first guitar when I was 17 years.
Whoa.
And I was music. You know, I just loved being in the industry.
Everything creative.
Yes. So but pretty much that's how I started. So when I'm at my high school, I remember there's a friend of mine who called me up. Kampala.
Right. Yeah.
Blood. I'm just, what kind of jobs? Like, business. So when I took an products, nah, that's not me.
That's not what we're doing.
I was like, that fresh boy is not going to do that.
Facts.
I was like, nah, I'm a creative.
Yeah.
Now, there's a place, prom.
Right.
I've done prom pictures there.
Right.
I went there. It was called African Images. I don't know if you know it. Around the Nigerian High Commission road there. Yeah, talked to the guy. It was called Kibi. I'm like, man, Kibi, I love what they were doing. You know, back in the day, they used to do those Photoshop pictures and go via and nango. So I'd taken pictures with my girlfriend back then.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, I can help you. So I bit bigger, but there's a friend of mine who's starting up a studio. I can forward him to you, or if you can work there. So he did. Bambi nampa omulimu nangamba gende wa guy wange atandise photography studio. Genda yo. So I went there the next day. Guy nalaba height ni muwanvu kinagamba yes, you guy you're very nkulaba
oli wanja we.
kama nampa mu kamera onenji na inajiga kokko.
Yeah.
Nenjikwata mu nenjiraba abiki nendaba nga njikutte bulungi nengamba okay kati gwe nkulaba omanyi naye nja kuyigizaamu. So that's how I started.
Right.
My journey started in Wandegea as a photographer. There's a guy called Godfrey who gave me an opportunity. I don't know if he's still in Uganda.
Shout out to Godfrey.
Yes, Godfrey, big up to you, my brother. You gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. Big up to Kibi. Gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. The beginning, that first spark. So then you get a studio. 2-3 weeks down the road, I was a good photographer. A few months later, they made me the head of photography. Name via in media and najukira baita bansasula.
Right.
Kalinga tebanafuna sente bulungi nengamba naye kanveyo awonenegata ku Tendo. Tendo Kagwa is a brother to Gaetano.
Oh, yeah.
He's yali in a company, but he still has a company called Globetech.
Yeah.
So nengenda ku Globetech yali awo ku Serena. And then I started doing photography there.
Yeah.
Nanjagala nyo bambi, he really put. It's like how you start some small, but then you meet someone who properly elevates you. And I think Tendo mentored me. He liked my stubbornness, he liked my creativity as a photographer. So he pushed me as a photographer. Then, Katao, I think I did like 3 years. Weddings.
It's too much work.
I think it was word of mouth. So each bride would recommend to their friends, there's a guy at Globetech.
Yeah.
Tabu.
Yeah.
Mufune. But of course,
what do you think made you a better photographer? What made you stand out?
I believe, I've always been passionate.
Right.
Era n'abantu abasinga benkoze nabo bakimanyi vibes waba ayagala kukola ekintu abeera so passionate. Kati namuka passion yako. I'm passion driven. So for me, if I do something, I want to do something. I want to touch to the core.
Chikolera ddala
tokola ddala sirekayo.
Yeah.
Era abantu bamanyi bwemba kintu sikyagala simanyi kulimba. I'll pretty much be open and tell you, know what? No. So I think for me, the photography part was, I was passion driven. I liked the industry. Like, I could not even think about anything else that I could have done apart from photography.
Right.
So that made me create, try things. I would do different stuff that eventually the clients would like, and then they would want to book vibes for another wedding. So I started off as a wedding photographer. Then eventually, because for me, my first love has always been music.
Right.
There's a time when the HD cameras and so kuja or 5D Mark.
5D, the
Mark
first
II,
5D.
The first 5D Mark II.
Yeah.
And I think that's the whole HD.
I think it was a game changer because we went from 720 to the first
1080p.
Yeah.
1080p.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
And it's the first time we were seeing a camera, a still pictures camera, and incorporated.
That's the first time. That was the game changer. Tendo, my boss had a 5D yali yagifuna nenga ebifaananyi kati nga jengosa okuba ebifaananyi ku mulimu.
Right.
Naye nga I'm trying to do music videos. Namoa gundi push nengamba naye. So I got reached out by this guy called Maro. Back then I was still working with Noisy Preachers with my friend Nayenga yimba naye.
Right.
So Maro now reaching out naye nga cheya nangamba man vibes, I want to do a video. Naye nkoze ntia, I'm like, it's okay, no problem. Let me know. I think I have opportunities. But let me try out this video thing. I think I have the ideas, the creativity. It was a new journey for me because nice to be to be honest. I was seeing how music videos were done behind the scenes, watching the whole Clarice Peters on this channel called Sound City. Ngandaba nyo ba Patrick Ellis, ngandaba ba Akin Alabi. So many people shooting videos because I was so inspired. So I could know how to play around.
Yeah.
Then Maro nangamba vibes ngenda kuwa yoko cholo.
Yeah.
Tukolera music video. Na ba yo say it sijabogera.
Shout out to Maro. Shout out to Maro.
Maro nampa yoko busete bambi. Ngamba tukole ngamba okay kale. Kati camera munange yaliwo kati the day before, it was a Saturday, I did a wedding.
Right.
So name planning and Maro, we shoot on Sunday. Sunday we never used to work.
Yeah.
So Maro paid me, I got my friends, name pangsaka taxi.
Yeah.
Say
What's that?
Dolly.
Oh,
The
Dolly,
on
yeah.
tracks. They just take out a taxi.
Right.
Name my friends, Bichi, Ramatara, so the Tula Motoka.
And
I
off.
remember then. Camera Nenjiba Kumulimu.
Right.
Because Tendo had no idea.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Day.
Yeah.
So I had the keys to the office. I remember going to the office, picking the camera. Then I shot Maro. I shot the first video was called, my first ever music video was called Bewell by Maro. I don't know, the Kalimba Kalusoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that, and the video came out eventually.
So technically Maro ayinza okugamba nti bw'aba asazeewo ayinza okugamba nti he made Sasha Vybz.
What damn
If he decides to
damn
hijack that.
Because if he hadn't given me that opportunity,
Right.
it probably would have taken a long time to get another opportunity. However much I was talking to other artists,
Right.
Nae, I believe for me that is the first opportunity that made me who I am today.
Yeah.
And I think from that, Nenkola video here, like I did it like as if it was so natural for me when I was even on set. He was like, "Ah man, you guys, your first video." I was like, "Yeah, first video." We shot the video here, and actually, wow, this is crazy. All I wanted today,
Right.
Mestil Hotel.
Right.
The video was shot here. This is so crazy because, nigga,
Wait, what? What a coincidence.
this is so funny, man. Ojukira on Walinga barracks,
Barracks, yeah.
police, bichi.
Yeah.
We shot the video here where I'm sitting right now.
Jeez. Many years later.
It's crazy. It's
We're back
probably
in the
like
same place.
14 years ago,
Yeah.
13.
Word.
Damn.
I know, right?
Then the video yange yasembera ddala okukolebwa before I went to film school.
Right.
Nagikolera Ntebe.
Right.
I had a flight the next day to South Africa to go and join film school. Then shooting a video at Maya Waganda. Then after, I went to South Africa to officially start the whole vibration journey now.
Yeah.
To open up and get my skill. That's when I went to film school in South Africa.
Yeah. Most people bagamba nti tebagenda kusomera and everything, like creatives abasinga they self-taught bichi.
And that's okay.
But I think I've watched you say toyina nnyo bingi bye wayigayo, but oyina theoretically oyina bye wayiga after going to school.
Kakati, it's just film school. I don't know, maybe if it's bragging.
Yeah.
It's, for me, I don't think I say it because I want to brag or whatever.
Yeah.
Film school is very, very important for any creative in the industry.
Right.
If you can afford it.
Yeah.
If you cannot afford it,
Right.
there's other ways you can still train yourself to become a filmmaker.
Right.
But I think for me, Chinajam Film School, and again, already in shootings there, I had learned how to play around with stuff.
Yeah.
And I think for me, when I went there, I was in a whole different world.
Right.
So my eyes, my POV was opened up to so much. The only thing that I believe I picked up from film school was to understand the principles.
Right.
See, you have to understand the rules in order
Yeah.
to break them.
Yeah.
Bw'oba tomanyi mateeka tekitera kunyuma kugamenya naye bw'oba togamanyi kiba kibi nnyo.
Yeah.
But amateeka bw'oba ogamanyi, you can
Yeah.
always
Change.
break and change and do whatever. So what I picked up from film school, the first thing for me was the confidence.
Right.
The confidence and the POV of I as a creative and what I can be able to achieve.
Right.
So we call blowing up cars, creating all these effects. So it gave me the fire and the zeal to be like, you know what? I can actually do this.
Yeah.
And I think the whole Sasha Vybz brand has always been, I want to do big things.
Yeah.
But I want to know what can we do?
You're always looking for something.
Yes. Yeah, the fire. First, baby, vibes are crazy.
Yeah.
But he knows, and the artists that I work with, they know how much I push.
Yeah.
And it's never about the money, it's about what can I do that is
The
better
new
than my
creative
previous
idea.
job.
I also feel like, because I think Bogerako Instagram, your meetings about idols, Bobo Nabe Waliolaba, continental-wise, but Clarence Peters,
Yeah.
Bahani Bonna. So I feel like when such eyes are on you, you're always trying to evolve, okulaga new things.
As a person, yes.
Yeah.
As a person, it's a fire, it's a cry, you know. I get bored easily, personally. If I stay in a place for a long time, one place for a long time, but I choose an environment.
Yeah.
Choose say, because my eyes have seen a lot of stuff, and my vision as a person, I have a lot of ideas that are burning in my head. But as a creative, you find yourself you're in conflict on how you can actually express yourself. So you want to move. So
Yeah.
me personally, I'm like that. I want to be able to create and create and create. So
Yeah, also that's I think that's what somebody would call a creative, because you're
Yeah.
always constantly thinking of how to
Yes.
change the world.
yes, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people call it naughtiness, some people call it, but yeah, I believe I am personally. But yeah,
Yo, still got vibes on the program, man. We
Yes.
chilling, my homie, we vibing. So Okomiewo,
yes, I came on 23rd, 24th.
23rd, yeah,
Maybe like a Wakane family,
yeah,
because I really miss them. I missed my kids. I have
yeah,
two kids.
yeah. Shout out to that, man.
Yeah, I have two kids. So, but then
Yeah.
but they, you know,
It's important.
yeah, very, very important as a family man. I had to do that.
All right.
So yeah,
Tuveye today mu workspace saga nnyo kutwala mu relationship obeti.
yeah,
So you dropped two bangers.
yeah,
One you dropped when you're in the US.
yes.
Abantu, which is questions actually.
Question, yeah, but baby,
Yeah.
cool.
Abantu baluwogeddeko nali nga ndulaba nga wakalu droppinga. I think Bebe Cool na yetadde ku list eyo gyakola the world's famous Bebe Cool list.
Baby, cool.
Naye nga bogenda mu comments bagamba video nnungi nnyo naye oluyimba tetulutegeera video nnungi nnyo. So I see Bebe Cool explain when he was doing list eyo ng'agireleasinga.
Yeah,
Nagamba what he's trying to push oluzungu asobola okuluyimba bulungi nnyo.
yes.
But kyagezaako okuyimba is a Luganda piece of content naye ng'erina global success. Great visuals
Yeah.
and everything. Actually, videos zange, my top 3 for you. I could be biased. My top 3 zange is 23 for you. 2 are from Navio and 1 is from Bebe Cool, which is questions, Hamadi, and the video shot in Bali.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Those are
Okay.
my top 3 2023 for Sasha Vybz.
You prefer, okay, for 2023?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Then
Better
the
than a gamba of all
projects
time.
zange. No, all time. All time gundi alina okubeeramu. What's that song Shiba and Palazzo?
Go down low.
Yeah, it has to be in my simanyi where it
That's-
lies, but it has to be one
Yeah,
of the
that was a good song. It was shot on a 5D Mark III. No, shot on a 7D.
Sheesh.
I shot the video on a 7D. Canon.
What?
Yes.
No.
I shot that video on a 7D.
No.
Yes, my brother.
Bana mwe abatamanyi 7D. I think 7D was a rebel, right?
No. The Rebels, they
elevated.
became, it's Rebels, they were the
T3.
T1. T1 or T3, I don't remember. But it was the 7D, yaja after the 5D Mark II.
Yeah.
They got 7D yajange ina, same almost, but,
Yeah.
you know, it was affordable.
Am I right to say you've shot more than 200 to 300 videos?
I would say that. Simanyi
Yeah.
number,
Yeah.
and this is crazy, I've never taken down any record of how many music videos I've shot in my life.
It's been a
But I
it's been
believe
a
I
lot.
have.
Yeah.
300, 400 plus. Well, the first Ugandan music video to
yeah.
ever be nominated for
An MTV.
MTV was Sashimu.
This is Mamas we're talking about.
Yes, Mamas, MTV African Music Awards. First director to be nominated for MTV. I myself. Yeah, it was a big moment. It was a big moment. I never saw it coming. But I mean, I felt it. I felt like it was gonna be there. It was gonna come. But you know, I never saw it
coming.
Yeah. So yeah, that was just Chimu by Shiba.
No, but I still like the way you produced that thing. because kye tubadde twogerako of always trying to push something better.
Yeah.
Kubanga bw'olaba gye mwashootingira, that was the Express before it was being constructed.
Yes.
So I was still wondering, like, ono guy in enfufu yagijjawa yagenda Northern Africa oba yali Namibia. I was like, ono guy in enfufu yagijjewa.
Desert, eh?
Yeah, but trying to put that thing tikozesa kyolina. Boba you can't travel to Namibia to do that. Was it influenced by?
Yes, it was influenced by Namibia, Angola. Yeah, Mad Max. I'd watched Mad Max. I'd watched a video by Rihanna. I think it was called, I forgot the video.
Yeah.
Go Hard.
Go Hard.
Rihanna, and then of course Angola and Namibia were my mindset. If we had the budget back then, probably would have shot that video there. Now, I had to search for something that looked like a desert. And in Uganda, the only place you can get something like that would have to be Karamoja.
Yeah.
Or out of town. So that bypass, engage. First
of all, how did you even end up there to see that? Because I know you're always scouting for new whatever.
It's because I move and drive around a lot. So for me, I tend to look for the locations and venues.
You're always scouting for the next
I'm always
thing.
scouting. So I had to find my way, get permission.
And then niggas started shooting there as well after you
got it. So when I shot the video, everybody, boom, wanted to shoot the video there because I right. Into a location like that. But yeah, I got my way, found my way, got army trucks. I remember calling a guy to bring the actual army truck from UPDF.
But that's what it means for somebody to go an extra mile. Nti bw'aba artists twava mu ezogundi baziyita batya warehouse videos.
Yeah.
Like explore, go out, do something different.
Something different, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was good timing, man.
Yeah.
It was good timing.
I think she was also happy. But also I would like to thank Budget Gundi Zeyatekanga Jeff. Because he's a visionary. Alaba nnyo ebintu by'omu US. Ayagala nnyo ebintu ebiri different. So for him to give you such a budget to go out and create.
Omanyi gayo wakabinyora ko na Uganda basinga kale kimanyi bakimanyi.
Yeah.
Naye tebatera more credit.
Yeah.
But I believe as any creative,
right.
Sometimes when you do big things, they tend to become silent. When you overdo so many big things, but he's one person that I probably will give credit to for my career because given that he was the first guy to fly me over here, and
pay you what you asked for.
Yes, but he is someone that I would give ideas. And that guy go crazy there.
Nazi buying, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
What video yanuma nnyo video gye mwashootingira ku lyato South Africa.
Yashiba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Video yanuma nnyo kubanga teyagenda nnyo big nga bonna ngisuubira, but it was big.
Oh yeah. It was a big video. We really
kubanga nzijukira okubeera ne conversation ne Shiba nangamba, Sasha, we go to South Africa, it was late. Sasha was like, Shiba, run! Tetuina Budde! Like, you remember the thing of like what you're talking about pushing an artist? Yeah, Tetuina Budde, but we need to get this shot. Nangamba video yanko yanyo, but...
That video, we nearly...
And it was cold.
It was crazy, She... it's some of these things I cannot say on camera, but that's the first time I ever saw an artist cry on set.
Yeah, but you had to be pushed.
Stressed. Yeah, she was so stressed. We were pushing her. We were trying to achieve everything in 1 minute because money was running. So a lot of things were going on, and then I saw Madame Shiba break down.
Yeah,
but
also that's why abantu babeera behind the scenes. Because after you drop the video and you guys enjoy it, then we take you to how the thing was made.
Exactly.
You understand?
Now, there's a lot of things that have happened behind the scenes. Like some of them I'll probably never say. We'll do a podcast about
I know.
Sasha Vybz behind the scenes drama.
Whole bunch of things.
Oh my God, brother. There's a lot of music videos probably that wouldn't have happened
if
it wasn't for my patience.
Right.
Because it's not easy dealing with artists, man.
Yeah, they're babies. They want to be carried around
I
like
won't say
babies.
words, but
I know.
it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's also not easy being creative and at the same time trying to create stuff.
Because some people don't see your vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drama. You know, artists, it's
Yeah.
a dramatic industry, so they have a lot of drama moving around. So
Yeah.
I cannot blame them.
All right,
you know.
speaking of tuade tu wale tuatu senogea ku Karamoja. I think it was last year when you went to shot something Anaka in
The land of Anaka.
yeah, land of Anaka. I saw you. I think I remember when you posted that video on your gram. I came there. Ngamba guy like talk to me about the like challenges of working with them niggas because they had real AK-47s.
Actually, that wasn't Karamoja though.
What was that?
That was Juba.
Oh, where?
That was Terekeka.
Yeah.
It's a land in Juba that is almost close to the Sahel region. Well, not the Sahel region, but it's deep down. I'm talking about rebel groups in the area. I'm talking about hostile activity going around there. Terekeka is probably one of the most hostile but dormant communities. Well, not dormant, but like low-key communities in South Sudan.
Right.
These guys don't play.
Facts.
Bro, for me to go there, Nagenda, South Sudan, immediately.
Right.
First time I went there, we could not easily access it because it's like, who are you? What are you?
What are you filming?
And then, of course, after getting different connections with people, shout outs to Joe.
Right.
Joe Lotua is a visionary in South Sudan, he's an entrepreneur.
Right.
He owns Boomerang Creatives.
Oh, yeah.
He Antwala Juba for the second time because I was meant to do his projects.
Right.
So Nemfisa would there to go and check out Terekeka.
Right.
Because I'd seen these guys, and some pictures I'd seen, hardcore guys, sharpshooters.
Right.
And I was so interested to go and see what's up. So Nengendayo, I think we did a little bit of some visit, and then we shot a video there for John Frog.
Right.
Then I also captured some pre-shoots. It wasn't actually an actual shoot.
Right.
It was a pre-shoot of what I wanted to achieve.
Right.
So mfuneo footage oyo, so I could easily show it to my sponsors.
Right.
On what I wanted to achieve.
This is what we're looking for.
Yes.
Yeah.
My brother, my friend, that place. Not everyone. I believe I'm probably the first Ugandan who has ever been there.
Yeah.
I would say I would give myself that credit.
No, I saw these guys with AKs. I was like, nigga.
It was crazy. It was intense. And then I remember I was shooting.
Right.
Then I told one of these guys, because I didn't know the language.
Right.
How to
to hold the gun.
I felt stupid, man. I was like, nigga, are you teaching this boy who has been holding a gun
for all these years?
Yeah, no, that was a very stupid thing to do. But he was so frustrated.
Yeah.
And I think he used his language.
He can't tell us what to do.
What is he shooting?
We've been doing this.
I remember telling one of my friends to tell him that I'm a director. So there's how I want him to position himself.
Yes.
So yeah, I really felt
frustrated.
He was so frustrated. He was so funny, man.
Could you say that's the most challenging place you've been at?
Yes,
doing
most
your
challenging.
cinematography work?
There's flies biting you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's probably like 10,000 BC. Still stuck in time. But brother, that's how it is still stuck in time.
Word.
Because there's a lot of cows, a lot of that, but you know.
That's their life.
That's their life. That's the way they live their life. But it was really an interesting trip for me.
Man, that's crazy.
And I'm planning to go back there to do something with them. So hopefully we'll get the ball rolling.
Man.
Yeah.
But you know, like, when you don't push yourself, you don't get to, like...
No, you don't.
Because I want to take it back to Chisas Chimu. Because to me, that was a really big project.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to think, Oku Seringira Shiba idea, yonti ogena kubeda mumfufu. Chali chitia her side.
And I'm so glad I've had people who have listened to me and people who have always wanted to have a person, and because they believe that I could do it.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing as a creative. If someone is very confident enough in you that Vybz, tugenda kuocha wano milioni 15,
Yeah.
are you going to deliver?
Yeah.
I'm going to deliver. And I say, fine, I'm going to deliver. And then we did it. So for me, that has always been, I think it was always been the most fortunate part that I've worked with people who have always listened to my crazy ideas.
Yeah.
And they've given me the instruments and the possibilities of achieving those ideas. As a creative,
That they buy into your vision.
that for me, that's the most satisfying thing ever. To be able to have people that believe in you to push and create some of these big visuals that you've managed to see on your screen. Yeah.
Man,
That's one thing I'm always thankful and grateful for.
it's really something most people should look
Yeah.
out for. I think I have my top 3 Sasha Vybz videos.
Please.
Chisasi Chimu, Go Down Low, and Simple Girl, Lillian. Because
Oh,
to
wow.
me, I want stories. I enjoy stories. And to me, those still stand out.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still working on my top 5, but top 3,
Top 3, you said.
Party, Go Down Low, that energy
Simple
of
Girl?
a party,
Yeah.
Simple Girl, the story Lillian was telling.
Yeah.
I also feel bad that song didn't do what it was supposed to do.
That song?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because that was a story, and I like how you bring those images to life.
Visuals out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video was shot in my hometown.
Oh.
And that's the
Cape Town.
first or the only music video I've ever had my parents behind the scenes watching me
Do
what I
your
was
magic,
doing.
yeah.
It was crazy. Let me tell you a story behind that. So I'm on set
Right,
in Kabale.
right,
It's called Sawanganya, which is, it's foggy, it's crazy, mad.
right.
So I remember telling my parents we were going to be shooting in front of our garage because we have a garage back home.
Yeah,
And then we had closed off the street.
right.
So they're like, you closed off the street? They're like, yeah, we went to city council, closed off the street. So they had heard of me and what I was doing.
Yeah.
So they didn't understand that, okay, he's closed off the streets, they're going to be shooting a movie. And then they found out we hired a fire truck,
Word.
a whole fire truck to come and do a rainfall
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
So I remember my dad just looking at me, he's like,
This nigga crazy.
you had a whole fire truck that
Yeah.
they bring for emergency to come and rescue people from a fire.
Right.
You want to use it for a music video shoot.
Yeah.
So I remember them standing in front of our gate. They were watching when it closed off the street, and they couldn't grasp it.
Like,
I-
what's
I-
this
I was-
dude trying to achieve?
No, they were like, this nigga. I know, like, this nigga.
He bugging right now.
This nigga is doing too much.
Right.
So yeah, we shot the music video. That's the probably last day I've ever had my parents
Yeah.
on set shooting a video.
Yeah.
And
But you could tell they were proud.
they were so proud, man. They were so proud. They understood why I was a creative and I was one of those people who really, I was so busy, I couldn't reach out to them and stuff. But then they really understood why and the kind of magnitude.
How many hours it takes?
Yes, and what it took. And we shut down the whole community. People were so excited because this is a young boy they used to see.
The boy from home.
Yeah, running around and
Yeah.
matunga bankubira nnyo.
No,
It's
if
crazy.
it's some important shit, you can grab
No,
it.
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Nenga, it was a big turning point for them.
Yeah.
It was a big turning point for them.
Still speaking of turning points and everything, you've been nominated for a bunch of awards. Nina Jendabiawa, Frima 2021,
Yeah.
Forbes Under 30,
Yep.
Pan-African Directors Roundtable 2021, Mo Eastern Cape Film Festival.
Oh yeah.
These are all things, big platforms
That's crazy. You
that
did your
you're being
homework,
invited to, man. Yeah, I mean?
I mean, Vybz has tried, man.
Yeah.
It is.
And you
what
don't,
it is.
the thing is like, you're not trying for you because every time you're put in a category,
Yeah.
your country is put besides your name.
Oh yeah.
Sasha Vybz, Uganda.
I believe so.
Yeah. I believe like the tourism sector hasn't tapped into you to do one major. You see, like the things they do for Dubai does for their tourism
Yeah.
that pop up on YouTube. Ads.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like the tourism sector, Uganda needs to sit down with you to create one banger. I know you tried to do something with our MTV Mamas that was supposed to happen in Uganda.
Oh yeah.
And then that project, there's
Yeah, the tourism industry, please. Reach out. Sasha Vybz is here. He has always wanted to work with you guys.
and create bangers.
Create bangers. There's a lot of ideas that we have.
Yeah.
So we're down. We're down to work and collaborate.
You've met Clarence Peters.
Yes. Clarence Peters is one of the guys who has inspired me to be who I am today. Who has always pushed me to become who I am today.
Right.
Director X, Quentin Tarantino, James Cameron, Hype Williams.
Hype. Oh.
Yeah.
This nigga Hype used to be paid $1.5
Oh
million.
man, that was big. I wish I get there before I die. But yeah,
Man.
future. If that can happen, I'll be
Yeah.
most grateful. But yeah, Clarence probably pushed me to become who I am because I used to watch a lot of behind the scenes, the videos that were being shot in Nigeria
Right.
and Sound City, and I was watching all that stuff. So for me, it gave me a drive to start creating and pushing, you know,
Right.
for the creative ticket. And then, for what 10 years later, it's a guy I've always watched. I've always loved his work, and then he came through to Uganda, and he actually personally looked for me. It was so crazy because he had seen some of my work,
Right.
and he knew I was killing it here in Uganda.
You're the one.
He reached out. He's like, well, "I wanted to talk to Vybz. Come through. I'm shooting a video here. Please, let's work."
Yeah, I've seen. What was the other guy? Paul Gambit. We've been on set with Paul Gambit.
Yeah, Paul Gambit, Patrick Ellis.
Big time guys, man.
Yeah, quite a number of directors. But yeah, Clarence reached out, and then we did something together. Yeah, and the shoot went well.
Yeah.
I really did. Yeah.
Any gems he shared with you that you want to talk about?
To be honest, me and Clarence didn't even talk about the creative industry.
Oh,
We did that.
life. You're talking about life.
We got so along that I remember meeting him the first time. It was in Mnyonyo, where Yasura.
Yeah.
Then in his apartment, we were just talking about this music video the next day. But yeah, I'm trying to get this and this and this and this. And then we just talked, and he just wanted to vibe. Like, he's like, man, I like a vibe. Tomorrow I'm going to be shooting, but
Pull up.
pull up, take me out. Then to get Deco out, we see what's up, what Kampala has to offer. And that's pretty much what me and him were talking about. And then what really scratched his back, I told him about one of his
Project.
music videos that he shot way back. And I told him the camera he used. He looked at me like, you guy. But yeah, so Bruce reached out. They were doing, I shot the music video for Bruce Melody and Shaggy.
Yeah.
Funga
something.
Macho.
Yeah.
So they were doing a tour because now Bruce is trying to get himself out there. I believe now that's where the industry is headed to.
Yeah.
Afrobeats has taken over America, so they were doing a show. So yeah, and then I pulled up. I pretty much came through to support him.
Right.
There wasn't anything we're pretty much doing, but I had to go through, support Bruce
Yeah.
and what he's trying to achieve in the international market.
Right.
And we vibed with Shaggy and his team and his management. It was a really nice experience. We had a proper VIP treatment.
Yeah.
And actually that show, it really showed me a lot. Because for the first time I actually went behind the scenes of what an artist goes through
Yeah.
on tour
Yeah.
and the experience and what actually Afrobeats means right now to the world. It was I
Got to
had
see it
show.
firsthand.
Yes, when I had show, and the way we were received, the level of treatment, the VIP treatment, and all these things, the way how things were moving, my brother, this was so big. Like I got to see a lot of things, and I remember just saying, "Wow, for East Africa,
It's a big state.
this is a big step." But also, kinda, I was like, you know, for Uganda, what's up?
Cheche Dako.
What's our story? Where Tulagawa? What's the next step? Because that is something I don't think I've seen a Ugandan artist experience or achieve
Right.
yet.
Yeah.
Asim Bubi.
Yeah.
They may not comment because they were not there, but I believe personally that was something big for an East African artist to achieve
Yeah.
because that's like the biggest show in America for any artist to perform at.
Wow.
Biggest show. Whatever in Kuka, Smanyibichi.
Yeah.
That is in Kuka of America. The IAT show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about tens and thousands of white people you probably never had of. But the fact that they were supporting, it was a big step. It was a big step for him, and I'm proud of him and what he's trying to achieve.
Yeah.
But I also want to wish the same for my Ugandan artists. That I pray and hope they can be able to push for the same. Kubanga nchibagaliza nnyo.
Right.
And I know how hardworking Ugandan artists are.
Yeah.
I know how we can be able to manage and maneuver. But I wish the same for my fellow Ugandan artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think like the money in Uganda has kind of spoiled Ugandan artists. From a perspective, it's like, kati guy got gravity, right?
Yeah.
Oyo mya engeri gyakubamu shows abantu ne babeera nga bali bwe bati. So I doubt if he even cares about the international market. Agamba
Ani akulimba.
agamba America biki naawe tukuba Uganda neewuuma.
Nedda bajagala nnyo.
The vibes.
Yeah.
So we've just entered 2024. What could be your top 5 videos of the year?
Top 5, I would say Only You by Very Cool, Question by Bebe Cool. As one Marvin Musoke did, I forgot the song title, but it's for Vinka. It could be...
By Lando, no?
Not by Lando. It was actually not for Vinka, it's for Azawi.
Azawi.
I think it's called Omwenge.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 4, well, that's 3.
That's 3, yeah.
Number 4, let me see. Damn.
No, I like your honesty that you've not said I don't watch Ugandan videos.
Oh, I watch. Every director who
Challenges you,
shoots
yeah.
a video. There's one from Jalive, but I don't know the song title.
Yeah.
You and Jalive did, but because Jalive are shooting a new video.
Yeah.
He shoots he has a lot of work, so it's so hard to keep up with what he does.
Okay,
And
what are
then
the other two?
Number is Yakuna, one from Jalive, one
Yeah.
from Marvin Musoke.
Yeah.
Eyo Kutano, I forgot, I think it was from Great Meg. It's a
Hey,
Think for
Great-
Micah song.
Bepava, no?
I don't know. No,
With Shiba?
not with Power.
Himself?
It's Fit for Micah. Ali Eka. But yeah, Great Make, Jalive, Marvin Musoke. For me,
Actually, see a mobile director will cover you.
let
Like,
the
who
several
else?
Banji. You want to directors Banji.
Okomyeo, you took a sabbatical, US, bichi. Owumuzaamu ebirowoozo, I'm not saying Ugandan concepts and everything. Over the US, almost what, 3-4 months?
I first went in February. I did 3 months.
Yeah.
Came back for 2, and then I went back again for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America takyakusumbuwa visa kati bakumanyi.
Sine,
Baleka
chabe.
bakuwa ya myaka 10 nga kamiliyoni.
That's
Oyingira, you're in and out.
America visa yo sinyangu naye kasitobera a bit disciplined, you're good.
Yeah. So
But,
yeah, what's next?
Yeah, I took a leave, man. I took a break. And I believe as any creative,
Right.
it's very important once you notice that, take a step back, have a whole different view, see what you need to change and put as a creative or as anybody who's trying to push the industry.
Right.
So I had to take that break for me because it was very important, first of all, to see where am I going next, what is the industry
Direction.
where we're headed. And because there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Afrobeats has taken over.
Right.
I feel Uganda needs to be a part of the history.
Yeah.
We have
So it's
talented
upon
creatives.
cinematographers to try to push the envelope.
It's not even that. It's everyone.
Yeah.
It's not even director, videos. No, it's everyone. The artists have to work on the music. They have to push
Right.
the investment ticket.
Right.
They have to convince the investors that actually I'm an artist. Invest in me.
Right.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
But then I believe I've never thrown stones, but I believe somehow our artists are very comfortable.
Kiki kyegambye ti gravity akuba ku kyombo.
I would say
Yeah.
they want to achieve that. They want to get there.
Right.
But they're quite comfortable with what they have back home. And I believe that's not a good thing because as any creative, you always want to push for the extra markets you can be able to achieve.
Yeah.
And I believe if our artists can actually get to a point and understand that, you know, videos will not stop here at Trace MTV, videos will not stop here at MTV, Book a Day, all these
Right.
things, or YouTube.
Right.
Your stuff, your music can actually go out of the world and inspire a lot of people that are watching. So I wish and hope.
We could see that.
Chika.
My nigga.
Damn.
We are here, optical nutrition and yeah, man. Facts.
Short commercial break. But yeah,
Yeah,
that was a nice view. I believe we can be able to achieve, we can also get in the whole Afrobeat story. Kuanga industry of tukola nyo, we are so hard working.
Yeah.
They work hard. The directors here, they work hard. We push, but the first thing I believe is we need to get out of our comfort zone.
Right.
Push for the Afrobeats tickets.
Right.
But also get to have people that are willing to invest. When you get in Nigeria,
Right.
Osanga, people like the Chiefs,
Yeah.
the Kabakas, they
Yeah.
own record labels.
Yeah, because they have money and
Because they have money, but also they understand the industry that when kwato meaning at David Only muteka million US dollars per
Yeah.
year, David agenda kuza million kumi.
yeah.
So that push is there, and they really fight for the identity. And I believe that's one thing that's lacking in Uganda.
Right.
And if you can be able to achieve that,
Oh yeah. Oh, no, I remember Bush Baby talking about that. But then it's tricky because niggas, like the rich niggas in Uganda, like Bali. Okay, Bush Baby. Let me paraphrase it. Yagamba, they were pushing for a project. So guy na mugamba. Nakulaba n'omuyimbi ono bwati ne bwati. Naye sooka omunteerewo mmale omukubamu.
yeah.
Then nkuwe ssente. So I also think that's one of the things that's a setback.
For real?
Man, so to me nagira nalaba gundi Bush Baby ng'akinnyonnyola ne ngamba
Hey.
word
Nigga.
nti ssente weeziri naye let's trade off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean?
I know that's possible.
It's crazy though.
That's very, very possible.
Yeah. But we can only pray for the best.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when when you get nominated in all these Pan-African awards, you're Sasha Vybz, but you have your country attached.
It has to.
that.
It has to. I love my country, Uganda.
Yeah.
And I believe one of the reasons why I've taken a break was to see a different perspective.
Right.
But I'm pushing for the international market right now because I believe Afrobeats has taken over the world. It's the biggest music genre, the music industry in the world right now.
I think sente zikomawo mu economy ya Nigeria.
Send us Zikomao, these guys are making a shitload of money.
Right.
And I believe I can try.
Yeah.
No, you know, and I cannot say I'm going to change the industry, but I wish I can be able to get my country
to a better place.
Yeah. Create content that is going to be able to change the world, get these partnerships, get these sponsorships.
Right.
Because Vybz originally has always been a filmmaker.
Right.
The music video directing thing came as a plan B to survive.
Right.
But plan A has always been making movies. And now the floodgate is open and Afrobeats has taken over. Everything can go with the whole African story. Of so many people being associated with the whole industry.
Oh, still speaking of that,
yeah.
I think let's wind it up with this.
Yeah.
Speaking of tycoons, I just saw you in a picture with Sudil.
Oh, Sudil, yeah.
Just like a couple of days ago.
Chilled guy. Yeah, we met up with Sudil. We were meeting
Any gems, this billionaire?
Yeah, no, we were meeting up for possible sponsorships.
Right.
But at the same time, of course, he had to show us.
Yeah.
You know, rich man. They got to show you what they do, what they have to. So he had to show us his big city he just built in Bunyonyo.
Right.
And that was crazy. He built that thing in 12 months.
It's called having
12
money.
months. 12 months.
It's called having money, nigga.
12
money
months.
pushes envelopes.
Yeah, and I was so inspired, man. Like the way he was even telling us.
Oh, man.
This is your place. You guys can use it. What?
I couldn't just end this interview without congratulating you on your new business, boats, nigga. This nigga out here owns a boat and shit. Sasha Vybz.
I mean, it's baby steps, baby steps.
Businesses.
I got like a small boat really because I actually love water so much.
Right.
Shout outs to Peter Miles. He has mentored me into the boat business and showed me, paved me, trained me how to become a captain.
Right.
Gave me a few tricks. Yeah. So the boat business, Vybz Cruise.
Right.
We started with one boat.
Right.
One ordinary boat, but we believed we wanted to, first of all, understand the industry.
Right.
Get to see the whole tiny corners of what it means by pushing a boat business. But then eventually, Sasha Vybz Cruise is going to be bigger because we, I don't want to reveal so much,
right.
but we are trying to basically sell and bring confidence in the whole water lifestyle in Uganda.
Miami vibes.
Yes, Miami vibes. And for us, that is what we're trying to achieve. And I think by end of this year, Vybz Cruise is definitely going to expand into a whole fleet of boats. But of course, it's not only
like the way niggas hire Range Rovers and G-Wagons?
Yes, like the way people hire Range Rovers. So we want to make it easy for people to be able to get on boats, but feel confident as well, including safety.
Yeah.
Just pretty much bring the whole water confidence in people that live in Uganda.
Yeah.
And of course, with different people that we're partnering up with,
yeah,
the whole Vybz Cruise fleet is going to expand to something that I think is going to be able to inspire people to be able to go and live their life on the water, enjoy fishing. So the Vybz Cruise, baby steps now, step one. We're getting there slowly.
Vybz Real Estate. We'll not tap into Vybz Real Estate, but I know it's there.
No, Vybz Real Estate, I need money. Come on.
My nigga Vybz, shut up.
Yes, sir.
Peace, yo.
Yes.